aside from size mapping on Google Ad Manager, there's another option in order to run or target responsive ad units on your ad inventory by the use of line item targeting. For example, you can do one line item to one ad unit, so you can only target the specific or relevant ad sizes for that ad unit, or you can just do a single desktop line item, target all the desktop ad units with the corresponding desktop sizes, and the same goes for mobile. There's another option. You can do 2 line items per ad unit. So if you have 5 different ad units, for example, that means you need 10 different line items for it. So that for desktop, you just target the relevant sizes, the same for mobile. Now let me go ahead and show you how it's done on Google Ad Manager. In this example, I'm going to target or set up line items for this ad unit, which will be responsive across all devices. And I only have 2 sizes configured for it, 300 by 250, which I would like to serve on a mobile device, and 728 by 90, which I'd like to serve if the user is on a desktop. Now let's create a new line item. And for this, I'll call it line item 1, the name of the ad unit we're targeting, and this is for desktop. Set up the line item type as needed, and for the creative sizes, I will be targeting the desktop size for this ad unit, which was 728 by 90. Set up the rest of your line item settings. And for targeting, I will be targeting that specific ad unit and target the device category. If you have the same layout on tablet as your desktop and connected TV, then you will have to include tablet in this line item as well. But if your tablet layout follows the same layout on the mobile phones or mobile devices, then you include tablet on your phone or mobile line item. Then you go ahead and save it. After that, upload the creative and then proceed creating the next line item. What this line item will do now is that it will only serve if the user is on any of these devices for this ad unit and will only call or serve this ad size right here. Now I will create another line item, and this time I will target the same ad unit. I'll call it line item 2, and the name of the ad unit, I will call it mobile. Set up the line item type, and for the size, I will be calling the mobile size. Set up the rest of your settings, still target the ad unit, and for the device category, I will be targeting feature phone, smartphone, and tablet, dependent of course on the layout again. So what this will do, if the user lands or use any of these devices, for this ad unit, this line item will serve only this size right here. That's how you make sure that only the relevant sizes would serve depending on the device that the user is using. And that is for this setup right here. Now another option is just do a universal line item. What I mean by that is one line item for desktop, and then all the ad units will be targeted, and then you target only the desktop ad sizes. And the same goes for mobile. Now let me go ahead and show you how it's done. So for example, we're going to create the first line item. And let's say I will call this desktop. And then I will target all the desktop ad sizes I'm running. So let's say I'm running 970 by 250, 728 by 90, 300 by 600 on desktop, 300 by 250. Okay, so make sure all the sizes you have for desktop is covered and set up the rest of your settings. And this time for the inventory, you can either target specific ad units if you'd like, or you can just do all inventory. But you will have to target the device, very important. And this time I'm going to target connected TV and desktop. So what will happen here is all of the ad units are targeted by this line item for as long as the user is either on connected TV or desktop. And only these sizes that I specified here will be called or are eligible to serve. After you save this line item, make sure you upload the corresponding creative for each of these sizes. Now for mobile, so you will have to create a new line item again. Select, click mobile, select your line item type. This time, only the sizes on a mobile device will be targeted. So let's say I'm doing 300 by 250, 336 by 280, and let's say 320 by 50. Set up the rest of your settings. Again, you have the option whether to target specific ad units or just do all inventory, and very important, target device category. And I'll do feature phone, smartphone, and tablet. So then this line item will only be eligible to serve if the user is on a mobile device, and it's eligible to serve across all your ad units, and it will only serve or call these ad sizes right here. This strategy ensures that you only serve the relevant ad sizes dependent on the device for your responsive ad units, and there's no need for you to do size mapping anymore. All you have to do is generate the tags for your ad units, deploy them, no need to edit or modify the code, and all the targeting will be handled or taken care of in your Google Ad Manager line item targeting.